He only slipped into the river by accident, but falling into nuclear waste turned out to be the best or worst thing that ever happened to him. Just as he got into his car to go home and change, his body started shaking uncontrollably. A moment later, he coughed up a thick black sludge. At first, he didn't think much of it, but when he got home, he could barely move. He spent the night vomiting into the toilet, spewing up all the radioactive water he'd swallowed. A freezing chill took over his body. Even wrapped in blankets, he couldn't stop shivering. He had no idea that his body was quietly mutating. Strangely, when he woke the next morning, everything felt normal again. In fact, he felt stronger than ever. Relieved, he went to his construction job like usual. But just as he arrived, a gang shootout broke out. A bullet sent him plummeting from the 18th floor. From that height, anyone else would have died instantly. But to his astonishment, Jeeg only blacked out for a few minutes, then opened his eyes. Still alive, dazed, he stared at himself in disbelief. Hadn't he just fallen from the 18th floor? How was he not dead? Realizing the gangsters might still be upstairs, he sprinted home, running for miles without even getting winded. Once home, he tried to clean up his shoulder wound, but the racket from his downstairs neighbor drove him crazy. Furious, he stomped down to tell them to quiet down, but his punch went straight through the door, leaving a gaping hole. The terrified neighbor bolted, and only then did Jeeg realize something was very wrong with his body. To test his strength, he pushed his heavy wardrobe across the room with a single hand, sending it crashing into the wall. Then he grabbed the radiator, yanked it clean off the wall, and crushed it in his bare hands like an accordion. That's when it hit him. Falling into that toxic river had given him superpowers. Eager to see how far his new abilities could go, the broke and desperate Jeeg came up with a daring idea.